Two great waterfalls command the world's attention. Each is a spectacle of raw, natural power. One is Iguazu Falls. It is a vast system of water, stretching nearly 3 kilometers along the border of Argentina and Brazil. Here, a river shatters into a staggering collection of around 275 individual drops. These cascades plunge from heights between 60 and 82 meters, creating a panorama of breathtaking scale. It is not a single entity, but a sprawling, living network of water and stone, a true wilderness wonder that assaults the senses with its sheer immensity. It is a place where one feels utterly humbled by the force of nature. The other titan is Niagara Falls. It resides in North America, straddling the border between Canada and the United States. Niagara is not a sprawling web of cascades, but a concentrated display of might, composed of 3 primary falls: Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, Bridal Veil Falls. Its main drop is a formidable 51 meters, though its total width is less than Iguazu's, at just over a kilometer. Niagara's power is legendary. Iguazu Falls is nestled deep within a lush subtropical rainforest. It is a world away from bustling cities. The Iguazu River forms a natural boundary between the Misiones province of Argentina and the Parana state of Brazil. The falls themselves are a geological marvel, a wide broken crescent where the river dramatically tumbles from a high plateau. The layout is a complex maze of islands and rock outcroppings that divide the river into hundreds of separate falls. This intricate network means that you do not simply see the falls, you explore them. The experience is one of movement and discovery, as if wandering through a watery labyrinth. Niagara Falls, by contrast, is situated in a far more urbanized landscape. It is the centerpiece of a region that has grown up around it, with cities on both the Canadian and American sides. The falls mark a point on the Niagara River, which connects Lake Erie to Lake Ontario. Its layout is much simpler and more direct. Goat Island separates the mighty Horseshoe Falls, largely on the Canadian side, from the American and Bridal Veil Falls on the U.S. side. This compact arrangement allows visitors to see all 3 major components from several key vantage points without extensive travel. At Iguazu, the falls are arranged in 2 main tiers. You can walk along catwalks on both the upper and lower circuits, especially on the Argentine side. This allows you to stand right at the precipice of a drop, then descend to its base to feel the spray. The most dramatic feature is the Garganta del Diablo, or Devil's Throat. This is a narrow U-shaped chasm where a huge portion of the river's volume converges and plunges with unimaginable force, creating a perpetual cloud of mist that rises hundreds of feet into the air. When we speak of size, Iguazu's statistics are simply astonishing. The system's total width is nearly 3 kilometers. It's not a single continuous sheet, but a fractured line. About 275 distinct cataracts. The height of these drops varies across the system. The tallest plunges approximately 82 meters into the canyon below. That combination of immense width and significant height creates a visual spectacle. It's almost too large to comprehend from a single viewpoint. The sheer scale makes you feel small. Niagara's dimensions, while impressive, tell a different story. Its crest across all 3 falls measures about 1.2 kilometers. The most famous drop, Horseshoe Falls, is about 51 meters high, shorter than Iguazu's tallest sections, but don't mistake height for power. What Niagara may lack in vertical drop, it more than compensates for with its incredible volume of water. The flow is consistently immense, with a staggering amount of water passing every second. This creates a wall of water that is exceptionally thick and powerful. The flow of water, the discharge, also separates these 2 giants. Iguazu's flow is highly dependent on seasonal rainfall. During the rainy season, from December to February, the river swells. The many separate falls can merge into one thunderous, violent torrent. The average flow is a mighty 1,756 cubic meters per second, but during floods it can increase tenfold, forcing the closure of some walkways. In the drier season, the falls become more delicate, revealing more of the rock face and splitting into hundreds of elegant ribbon-like cascades. Niagara's flow is famously reliable and powerful. Exploring Iguazu is an immersive adventure. On the Argentine side, a network of metal catwalks and trails. These walkways extend over the river, allowing you to stand directly above the churning water as it begins its descent. The culmination of this is the path to the Devil's Throat, where you are enveloped in a deafening roar and a blinding spray. On the Brazilian side, A single long pathway offers breathtaking panoramic vistas. From here, you can truly appreciate the vast scale of the falls. Both sides offer boat rides that take you directly into the mist at the base of the Cascades. The visitor experience at Niagara is equally compelling, but more structured and commercialized iconic boat tours, made of the mist, hornblower ferry passengers into the basin of the colossal Horseshoe Falls. A journey into the heart of the thunder on land, you can descend through tunnels for the journey behind the falls, which offers a unique perspective from portals cut into the rock directly behind the sheet of water. The entire area is ringed with viewing platforms, parks, and high-rise hotels, many with rooms offering spectacular views. At night, the falls are illuminated by a rainbow of colored lights, a man-made addition to the natural wonder. Access to Iguazu requires a bit more effort. Niagara, on the other hand, is exceptionally easy to access. You can walk from your hotel room directly to the railing overlooking the falls in minutes. The area surrounding Iguazu Falls is a sanctuary for an incredible diversity of life. The falls are the heart of Iguazu National Park in Argentina and Iguazu National Park in Brazil, which together protect one of the last remnants of the Atlantic rainforest. This ecosystem is teeming with wildlife. Colorful toucans, flocks of swifts that nest behind the waterfalls, countless species of butterflies, curious raccoon-like coatis often approach visitors. Capuchin monkeys can be spotted in the trees. The air is alive with the sounds of the jungle, a constant backdrop to the roar of the water. Niagara's natural environment, while pleasant, is of a very different character. The immediate area around the falls has been carefully manicured into parks and gardens, well-kept lawns, flower beds, stately trees. The surrounding region is heavily developed with roads, hotels, casinos. Wildlife is generally limited to species comfortable in urban environments, such as gulls, pigeons, squirrels. The focus here is not on the surrounding habitat, but squarely on the water itself. It is a natural monument presented within a man-made frame. Niagara experiences 4 distinct seasons, each offering a unique spectacle. Summer is the most popular time, with warm weather perfect for boat tours and outdoor activities. Winter transforms the area into an icy wonderland, as spray freezes on every surface, creating magnificent ice sculptures along the banks and at the base of the falls. So which great waterfall is the one for you? The choice hinges on what you seek from a travel experience. There is no single better waterfall. There are only different priorities. Both Iguazu and Niagara are profound, humbling spectacles of nature's power. Your decision should be guided by your personal style of travel, wild, immersive adventure, convenient, monumental attraction. Both will leave you with memories of the awesome power of moving water, a sound and a sight that will stay with you forever. Choose Iguazu if your heart yearns for wilderness and grand, sprawling scale. It is the destination for the adventurer who wants to feel lost in nature. Prepare for long walks on jungle trails, the heat and humidity of the rainforest. The thrill of discovering hundreds of falls around every corner. Iguazu is for those who want to see a natural wonder in its raw, untamed state, surrounded by a rich and vibrant ecosystem. It is a journey into a different world, where the sheer size of the falls and the wildness of the park are the main attractions. Choose Niagara if you value accessibility, iconic views, and a wealth of activities in a compact area. It is the perfect choice for families, travelers with limited time, or anyone who prefers the comforts of a developed destination. Ultimately, you cannot make a wrong choice. You will be standing before one of the true wonders of our planet.